Hi, I'm Callum Byrne.
And I'm Tom Hayward.
And you're watching Solent Sports News. These are your 1 o'clock headlines.
A 100-to-1 outsider has won GB's first medal of this year's Winter Olympics. Don Parsons won bronze in the skeleton in Pyeongchang. The 30-year-old PhD student won Britain's first medal in men's skeleton since 1948. The race was won by Yun Sung Bin, who claimed the home nation's second gold of the Games. Yun finished 1.63 seconds ahead of Nikita Tregobov, an Olympic athlete from Russia. The women's skeleton gold medalist from Sochi, GB's Lizzie Yarnold, began her defence of the title earlier today.
The International Olympic Committee has defended its decision to send home GB athlete Adam Pengilly from the Winter Games after an incident with a security officer. Details haven't been made public, but it is reported that written in a letter, Pengilly apologised for not stopping after being asked for his accreditation at a hotel in Pyeongchang and for running away from the officer. Director of Communications Mark Adams released a statement following the incident.
I haven't seen the video footage. I know that we pretty much quickly summoned him to see the Ethics and Compliance Officer, where the incident was discussed. Adam Pengilly admitted that he'd made some errors and apologised and has left. I think he has actually left the country now.
Jamaica's women's bobsleigh team have had a shaky start to their first Winter Olympics after their coach Sandra Kirisas left and threatened to take their sled with her. However, Jamaica's most popular beer producer, Red Stripe, has stepped in and is preparing another sled worth around £5,000 for the competition. Red Stripe tweeted, "No bobsled, no problem. If you need a new ride, put it on Red Stripe's tab." The team are due to start official training tomorrow before their heats on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Alex McLeish has agreed a second spell in charge of the Scottish national side 11 years after leaving the post. The 59-year-old will sign a deal until 2020, replacing his former Aberdeen and Scotland teammate Gordon Strachan, who left in October after his side failed to qualify for the World Cup. McLeish's first game in charge will be against Costa Rica next month. His side will take on Albania at Hampden Park in his first competitive game on the 10th of September.
West Brom and Southampton will put their Premier League struggles to one side when they meet in the 5th round of the FA Cup tomorrow. Both teams currently sit in the relegation zone, but West Brom dumped Liverpool out of the Cup in the 4th round, while the Saints beat Watford 1-0. Southampton manager Mauricio Pellegrino says his side have nothing to lose ahead of the Cup tie.
George Groves meets Chris Eubank Jr. in a World Boxing Super Series semi-final in Manchester. The winner claims the WBA title and the first spot in the finals. Groves enters the ring after winning a world title last year, as the veteran established fighter with 30 fights to his name. However, Eubank Jr. is in the best stretch of his career, and many believe that Groves left his best rounds in the ring with Carl Froch and Badu Jack.
Coming up at 4 are our packages made by our Solent Sports News teams. Here's a look at what's to come.
Eastleigh Football Club have announced that they'll be freezing their season ticket prices for the second season. Our reporters went to the Silver Lake Stadium to find out the reason behind those frozen prices.
And a young girl from Southampton has broken British records in shot put. We checked in to see how she's balancing her GCSEs with the upcoming European Championships with her main coach, who just so happens to be her father.
During a coaching session, she has to pay attention to the coach. She won't like everything she hears. That's natural. But that's how we work. You know, when we're at a competition, I'm a coach while she's throwing.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Solent Sports News. I've been Callum Byrne.
And I've been Tom Hayward.
Join us at 4 for more news.
Goodbye.
While she's throwing.